there that may have been eyeballing the Illuminate LED. If you're joining in, let me know where you're watching from. I know you're here today because you want to get in on the great NASNPRO Illuminate LED giveaway May 2nd. And you don't necessarily have to be going to NASNPRO. But if you want an LED treatment in your office, that's only 5 minutes. And yes, I am basking in the afterglow of my Illuminate, which I'm getting off topic, but I had a 5 minute treatment about 45 minutes ago in between clients. I wanted to give myself a treatment because I know I was going live, and that's all it took was 5 minutes. So if you've been looking at this, hey, good morning, Bethany and Tracy from Boston. Awesome. I know Bethany's from Tucson because she's one of our awesome Skin Classic trainers in Arizona. Anyway, and Susan, Jerry, how are you? And Kelly. Kelly's an awesome Skin Classic trainer too and provider in the Boston area. So you've been eyeballing this for quite a while. It's an 1800 LED panel. That's what makes this so special. Can you imagine just an LED treatment for 5 minutes versus 20 to 30? It totally blew me away. So I was always on the hunt for something that was quicker. I can't afford the time to have my clients on the table an additional 20 to 30 minutes. And I'm guessing that you can't either. Your clients don't want to be in the office any longer than they need to be. Everybody's so busy. Hey, Angie, from Cincinnati, and Tanya, awesome. Kathleen, my gal from Oklahoma. No, I'm sorry, Kansas. And we go way back. Kathleen has one of my Skin Classics, I believe, from 2007, and she's still rocking that baby in her med spa. So I want to show you all the details today on how you can get in to win your Illuminate. But let's just go over a little housekeeping here. I do have a couple giveaways, and you know what? I'm going to turn off my red LED. I'll describe it in just a minute in a little bit more detail, but I'm going to have a few giveaways too. So if you are a NASNPRO, and you know that's where this Illuminate red LED, or if you have a red LED from me and you want the green or the blue, I'll swap that out for you, no problem. But if you want to win, please make sure that when I go over these details, you really put the word entry next to your name. If you want to get the exact entry page, the word entry, you must be a skincare professional. So there'll be lots of things to go over. But also, another little housekeeping to do. If you are a NASNPRO member, which I looked through the names, and I know most of you are, I have 2 giveaways today for NASNPRO members. If you are a NASNPRO member, I will give you just simply next to your name, NASNPRO, because you're a NASNPRO. I love you very much, and that's where all the magic happens. So if you are a NASNPRO member, put that next to your name, and at the end of the broadcast, I will pick someone 2 people actually, who will get my RN Faces suction-free microdermabrasion discs. These are super great to have in the treatment room and, of course, going mobile. You know, I do a lot of mobile services, whether it's traveling on planes, going to clients' homes. I like to have everything that is super compact and able to take to a client's either office. Sometimes we do office parties, but sometimes we go to their home. So anything that I have that can fit small, and you would use these just like you would your microdermabrasion wands, but there is no suction. So if you have a client with rosacea or some sensitive skin and you're doing a microderm, you can stop it, reach for this, and lightly exfoliate the skin with the same benefits without the suction to irritate. Oh, hey, okay, great. Entry, right. Get that word entry in. And get the NASNPRO right next to your name if you want to win one of these. And at the end of the broadcast, I'll probably do another quick reminder too. But okay, so let me take you to the page where you'll be able to enter, because I want to describe how to do it. But before I do that, I'm going to once again flip on my red LED. Now, this is how it looks when it's all set up. I keep this set up in my office like this 99.9% of the time, unless I'm traveling, and then I flatten it out. The Velcro there keeps it nice and stiff, so I keep it on a Mayo stand, and then I simply, at the end of the procedure, I place it right over their head. And I have 2 treatment areas, but only one Illuminate. I only need one. I have 2 cords that I fish through the head of my table. So it is there always ready to go for every treatment. I use the Illuminate for every single treatment in my office, whether it's post, skin classic, microdermabrasion, dermaplaning, microneedling, permanent makeup, anything that you need to accelerate the healing process, calm the skin down. You can do this with the Illuminate 1800 Deep Red LED. So the Deep Red is a 660 nanometer. And let me go to that page so I can show you. And at any time, I'm looking at the names there. Let me know if you have questions. I will answer those as best I can for you. And let me do this. Okay, so there are a few things that we'll want to do. Right there we go. And let me just make sure everything is going good here. Okay, there we are. Okay, so you've got the word entry next to your name. You're going to get the link dropped into your messenger, so you can just pop it up and enter to win. And you want to know how to get a few more entries too. So this Deep Red LED is $1,800. So that's how much you will be saving if you happen to win this Deep Red LED. So let me take you through the steps, because I know we're all busy, so I do want to get on with this. I'm super excited. Of course, when you come to the entry page, you will see it is my page here, and you'll see some other things that maybe you might be interested in to know, that we have won the Dermascope award these many years for our Skin Classic. And this year I was lucky enough, and thank you to you guys for voting me your favorite brand educator. I'm so super grateful for that. So if you want to win your very own Illuminate, the drawing will take place May 2nd. And that will be at the NASNPRO event in Virginia Beach. That's my backyard. So I'm so happy to do such a great giveaway during the time that you'll all be in my backyard. I'm in Cape Charles, and Virginia Beach is right over the bridge. So you must be a skincare provider. Not open to the lay person. This is for the skincare provider, and also students in a skincare school currently enrolled. And that's important here in Virginia, because in Virginia, you need to be a master's to do a lot of procedures like dermaplaning, microdermabrasion, other procedures. But red LED is something that the students can even do, and can esthetician in the state of Virginia where I am. And we are expecting a great crowd in the Virginia NASNPRO at the Westin at Center City. So it's going to be a fabulous, very elegant time there. So only one entry is permitted. When you get down to the bottom here, you'll see where you can enter only one. Now, I know sometimes a lot of you may put in 10 entries, and I think that's sometimes a glitch on the phone or the computer. Maybe you hit it, but you weren't sure you hit it. We double check. You're only going to get one entry in, but I know that that happens sometimes. So I want you guys to win this Illuminate that only takes 5 minutes. Now, who here already has an Illuminate? Let me know, and let me know why you love it. That doesn't hamper you from winning, because there is another chance to, maybe you want two in your office. Maybe you want one for your bestie SD, or you want a blue or a green. So let me know too if you have one and that you just love it. And oh, Avis, you're here just because I'm the best. That's a great client of mine, and she loves her LED treatments. But unfortunately, she can't win one because she's not a skincare professional like all you guys. Okay, so let me come through here a little bit more. Now, here is where we are in May 2nd in Virginia Beach. This is where the Google wheel will spin. We will be live at the end of the day on Virginia Beach's NASNPRO. You will see us in the NASNPRO Facebook page, but you'll also see me on my Facebook page right here. We're going to be live in 2 places, but there's only going to be one winner. And if your name is picked, you're only going to have 1 minute to respond. And I know that is something that nobody likes to hear, that their name was picked a few minutes after they realize. So, in all fairness to everyone else that has put their name in on the Google wheel, we're only giving it 1 minute because a requirement is that you are online. And we're going to give you multiple reminders in the NASNPRO Facebook group and in my business Facebook page. So you're really going to get all the notifications 1 minute. After 1 minute, if the Google wheel has not disclosed the real winner, we will pick from one of the attendees at the NASNPRO Virginia Beach event. And this is where, if you are a NASNPRO attending the event, you will be able to get some more entries into the contest. And you will know the day of the event how that happens, but you will be able to get multiple entries into the Illuminate giveaway. Let me see if there are any questions here. No, wow. Hey, everybody. Denise, Stephanie Halvik. Oh, yes, I will be speaking on how to be a melanoma detective in your treatment room. And I can't wait to share that information with you. I did know, Denise did let me know that I'll be speaking during lunchtime. So it is kind of a dry type of presentation, but I promise to make it fun, some interactive. I'll have some great giveaways during the presentation to really make sure that everybody's paying attention, because it is so important that we are able to assist our clients in not diagnosing, but detecting signs that maybe they could have some signs of melanoma. So we'll do that in a few different ways. It'll be fun. Lots of giveaways during my presentation too. I guess you notice I like to do giveaways, and it's always fun to do. Hey, Liz. Yes, you just got yours this morning so fast. It was just 2 days ago you ordered your Illuminate, but you too can also get your entry into the Google wheel. Liz, thank you for your business. I appreciate the support. Okay, so not dry or boring. Okay, thanks. I appreciate that. So let me move on with some more of the details. So remember, if you're a NASNPRO today, for the giveaway of the microdermabrasion tips, simply put NASN next to your name. It's free to join. And I'm going to show you, if you haven't joined and you really want to, you can probably still get your NASN in today. But here on the same page where you will be entering, I have an Illuminate LED panel masterclass. If you are looking to learn more about this fabulous device, how it works, how to sell it, how to explain to your clients, this is something you're going to want to watch. Now, one thing that's very important, I think, with any LED in the office is this. This is only 5 minutes that you're going to be spending with your client under the hood, right? So you want to make that time really count. You have a captive audience. So when the client is under my hood, what I like to do is educate them. I need to educate them why I actually have a red LED over their face. What's important about it? What can they do to supplement this treatment? So if you are someone who needs a little push with retail, having a 5-minute treatment in your office of red LED will allow you to, for whatever you like to use after home care, I use Omnilux, the soft masks, and my clients can take home the benefits of deep red LED. One treatment a month or so is okay. But if they want the effects of the LED to continue, to last, to grow, they really need to have a home device. So my retail for Omnilux is wonderful based on the fact that I educate my clients. I give them little tidbits that you will find in that master class on how to describe how it works, how to let them know exactly what's going on in the cells, why their skin is glowing and looks so nice. Also, the reason I don't use the blue Illuminate in my office, and I'm being very honest, is because when I have an acne client in my office, I'm using the deep red because I'm doing a treatment on them. But I do want them to use blue LED at home. So Omnilux has a clear mask for those with acne. Now, I do not sell the Omnilux like I sell the Illuminate. You can certainly contact Omnilux, or perhaps you use your own at-home devices like Avise or My Skin Buddy. Those types of things, your retail will probably go up if you use something like this in the treatment room. And because you can use it on every single client, it's not 20 to 30 minutes, you're going to be able to actually educate them on the benefits and get them out of the office quicker. So I hope that helps a little bit, but those are the kinds of things that you will see in the masterclass. And Linda wants to know if you can use it after Botox or filler. Of course you can. You know, when our doctor comes here to do filler and Botox, Dr. Franny, I put this on every one of her clients because it does start to calm the skin and heal the skin. Of course, if they've just had Botox, we do sit them up a little bit more, but as you know, Linda, that would be important. And it's only 5 minutes. So pretty much no harm, no foul, but they will love it. And again, for that 5 minutes, Linda, you will be able to educate your clients that have never had deep red LED over them. So I have so many clients that have never had red LED or any LED as a treatment in past offices before they've come to see me. And I know why, because if I were those practitioners too, I probably wouldn't use it as much, because if you add that 20 to 30 minutes onto the treatment time, you really must overcharge for that, or you're just losing out on time in your office. Remember, time is money. And even when they're under this hood, if they've already been educated and they already have their Omnilux mask, well, then, of course, that's the time you can squirrel away your office, get ready for your next client, really use that 5 minutes while they're distracted with the red light. Great. You love your Illuminate. Great, Tracy. I love that too. Okay, so let me just keep going on. So the master class will be in the link to enter. So everything's there so that you can learn about it, start educating yourself and getting ready to educate your clients. I also have an Illuminate LED group on Facebook. Now, there are people in the group that maybe don't have a red LED. They're learning about it. They may have an LED purchased from somebody else. That's fine too. Everyone is welcome. I think it's a great avenue to go ahead and educate anybody so that we can all educate our clients, get everybody on a really even keel when it comes to LED. And this is a great informative group. And there are good providers in there that offer up terrific answers and options as well. So that is a great great group, and it's free to join there. Now, I talked about NASNPRO, and you know, NASNPRO, its membership is free. I have this link here. You will be able to just click it on and become a member. There are so many added benefits of being a NASNPRO. And Denise, if you are in the house and you want to let the viewers know a few of them, go right ahead. But like hotels, printing, all kinds of like insurance from hands-on trade, discount. And there's no hook, there's no obligation. So being a NASNPRO member, if you are one, remember 2 of you will be getting my Dermadisc suction-free handles for your treatment room, and but it's free to join. And of course, you must be a NASNPRO member in order to win the deep red LED that I'll be giving away May 2nd. And the event is May the 2nd at the Westin in Virginia Beach. It's going to be super swanky. So, okay, here is the entry form itself. Very simple. Just fill it out. We really want to make sure that you are a skincare professional. My assistant is on this, checking everybody's websites. And if you are a student, just in here in the area where it says state license, just let us know that you are a student. So, the checklist is mandatory. I am a NASNPRO member. Cha-ching. I understand there are no exchanges. Cha-ching. The only thing is, if you win and you happen to have a red LED that you've purchased from me and you would like an additional blue or green, that's fine. But people typically want the red. I understand that I need to be present to win. So that means that you'll be online with myself, Denise Fuller, co-founder of NASNPRO, during the giveaway May 2nd in Virginia Beach, and or online. The Google wheel will spin. And if your name comes up, you have 1 minute to respond. So I hope we have to check that off to let you know that you do understand. And also, understand that if you are outside the USA, the shipping is your responsibility. So therefore, we have a lot of NASNPROs worldwide, and this is awesome for you guys too. So you can join in this giveaway. The only caveat is that you will have to pay for shipping. Also, I would love to know what winning, not the Skin Classic, we have to change that, to the Illuminate would mean to you. Like, I know for me, having the Illuminate in my office has given me the chance to expose every single client in my chair to this fabulous wavelength, 660 nanometers. So that for me has been something that I've never been able to do. And my clients absolutely love it. So, let me see if there are any questions. Right. So let's do this. If you want to get in on the entry, simply entry next to your name. If you're a NASNPRO member and you want to win one of these, I have 2 to give away today. We'll be doing that momentarily. And also, I always like to know where you guys are watching from. So, okay. Oh, and so many NASNPRO members. That's so cool. Jerry Sue is one. Jerry Sue, I think you won a Skin Classic from us too once, didn't you? You're pretty lucky. Debbie Medhurst, yes, from North Dakota, getting ready for your Skin Classic training in just a couple weeks. I'm so excited for you. And see, we go everywhere. Our Skin Classic trainer and provider will go to her facility in Williston, North Dakota, way, way out there. So we're committed to doing the one-on-one training in your facility. And if you didn't see me last week, I was in Alaska doing a training. So it's all about one-on-one training in your facility when it comes to the Skin Classic. Okie dokie. So I'm just looking and I don't see any questions. I'm just looking a little bit more. Okay, so just a couple things too about the Illuminate. So I did tell you I keep mine set up in the office. The Velcro keeps it arched like this. If I take the Velcro off, it lies perfectly flat. So it can go anywhere on the body that you like. And you'll learn more about the wavelength in the masterclass in the link here, and also any applications that you might want to use. And also, I have some tips on how to actually bring some people into your practice using just the Illuminate itself. So we'll go over that too. For the next couple of weeks, we'll be able to go back and forth with any questions and things like that. So, okay, let me see here. So I am going to make sure we're at the end here. No questions. Great. Okay. So first of all, I am going to spin for my 2 NASNPRO members, okay, that want this. And so once your name is called, please private message me your name and address so I can forward it to my trusty assistant, Jackie, and she'll get a set off to you right away. So here we go. I am scrolling up and down. And I have Tracy Keller from Boston. So Tracy, you're getting one of these. Make sure you private message me and get your name and address so my assistant can get that off. Let's see, we've got one more coming up. And I am spinning. And that's entry. So I've got to get one with a NASNPRO, Jody Gardner. So Jody, let me know by private message your name and address, and we'll get you one of these. These are so awesome and so awesome to travel with. Oh, and let me show you this too. So when you're traveling with your Illuminate, it comes in this nifty container. I'm on the plane a lot with my Illuminate, and I always get these looks. People can never figure out what I have in my bag. I can't even really explain it to them. So I just tell them it's a facial device, and that's all. I can't really go into it with them. But so recapping, entry, if you want to enter to win, the entry will be the Google Wheel. And we will pick a name May 2nd at the fabulous Westin in Virginia Beach during NASNPRO event. So if there are any questions, let me know. Hey, Ladara, how are you? Yes. So, yes, thanks, everybody. Wow, you guys really brought it this morning. I appreciate it. I will be going live a few times between now and the 2nd of May in order to bring you any updates. And of course, we'll zero in on the time that we'll be spinning the Google wheel so that you can set your alarms on May 2nd. So I will chat with you all through the week. And again, I'm super happy that you are here to learn more about the Illuminate NASNPRO giveaway. I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching.